We're gonna get a picture.
Yep. Adelina.
Alona, the artificer.
Lux Everlight.
Malum said Bonham.
Ulysses Brambledew.
Vesper. Hey, Lux. I'm gonna need that bottle.
But please like and subscribe first. Well, I think we did successfully open the door, if I remember right. We just, yeah, because I didn't have a good enough roll. But as I saw Mal and Lux run off, I was going to wedge my mace into the door to like try to keep it open so it doesn't lock back, just in case it auto locks back. Okay, yeah, I was gonna see if that was okay. Yeah, so then I am going to first measure out, make sure because I didn't know how to measure this. If I get to here, would I be able to see around the corner? Right here? Yeah, like right there. Okay. Because I will just try to. This one I want to hit that one with a firebolt. And it's that one. I am. It's under me. Sorry. I can move them over if you want me to. Yeah. Always. That is all I can do.
You just like really avoided saying reach around Vesper, huh?
Damn it. Don't judge me.
Looney Tunes character.
All right. And that is going to be on to, that's a dead dragon wing. That's an alive dragon wing. So this dragon wing is going to, first of all, open his character sheet so we can see what he wants to do. All right, so he is going to take his turn to, and I apologize, Vesper, but you are still the closest one. But he does not get fanatical advantage anymore because he doesn't have any alive teammates near him. So he's going to try to hit with a scimitar. And the 9 does not hit. And the 6 definitely doesn't hit. So now you will get an attack of opportunity, and Malamzed, I believe you will as well, because your reach is 10 feet, isn't it?
Yeah, if he's going to try and run away.
He is going to try to run away. So go ahead and both of you make an attack of opportunity.
What a little bitch.
All right, Mal, a 13 does not hit. 23 does hit.
Stab.
And he's going to let out a little whine. Whoops. My numlock was off. Hold on. All right, and he is going to make it down here. And that is going to be on the mouth.
Not far enough, friend.
Why did you talk like that?
Mal's just gonna go chasing off after. For honor's sake.
For honor.
I'll use a bonus action to put a seal on him,
Okay.
and then I will hit him with the glaive, hopefully. This time, which is worse actually than last time, so
That is true. 12 does not hit.
it's the end of my turn.
All right, Ulysses.
I'm going to run right here. And then just like my boss man, not quite far enough.
Why?
I don't know why I pictured Jim Carrey running.
Why is it not?
Effective whenever I was picturing that run.
Is it showing on y'all's? I'm clicking the thing.
It is-
Nope.
Oh,
Oh my god.
All right, so how many missiles does your magic missile get?
I get 3.
Okay.
The last one doesn't count.
All right, so 3, 6, so for 10. As he's running away, you hit him in the back. 3 bolts hitting him, knocking him forward a little bit, but he keeps his feet and continues to run.
On the last one, I will let the seal expire.
You'll let it. Okay, and how much damage does that do? 4. Okay. All right.
Or necrotic.
He is still up. Yes, we were watching. We watched Star Trek. Obviously, the best one, Next Generation. We were watching that while we go to bed, and Worf kept talking about honor, and Clip was like, "Hey, it's Malzed."
I was like, is this where he got the inspiration from Mal? Because literally, that's all Worf ever talks about is honor.
No, I've been reading too much of Brandon Sanderson's Stormlight Archive.
I don't know what that is, but you should
It's
go
on my
watch.
TBR.
Just go watch some clips of Worf from Star Trek, and it's just Mal. It's Mal.
All right, and we are moving on to Vesper.
So Vesper has a very big favor to ask.
Would you like somebody to play Vesper?
To click my character sheet, yes, please. Oh my god.
I can do it if you want. My character is extremely simple.
Are those farts Vespers?
No! And they're not farts. We're mid-eating. And it's just...
That was a fart.
Also shitting his pants.
He said, I do both at the same time.
Gotta
Just
make
not
room.
Vesper's back there letting them go with her camera. That's how
No.
they can't see me. They don't know.
They don't know it's actually me.
So I have your character sheet open.
Beautiful. Can we run after that one guy and
Oh my god.
Laws of Darkness him?
Sure.
Okay.
Yep. You want to get right up on him.
Oh yeah. No fear.
All right, and then Claws of Darkness.
It's a cantrip.
All right.
Yeah, get wrecked.
For 3. So he is. You rip through his already singed from the magic missile and the steel burst. You rip through cloak. You guys can see his back, but he is still standing, just bloody and bruised.
All right, and that's my turn.
All right, and that's on to Adelina.
I'm gonna. How far away am I? I'm gonna come over here. Oh wait, can I see him from where? No, let me move over here.
There you go. Now you can see him.
And oh wait, let me see how far away that is. Shit. The fuck. That doesn't go far. Oh, that does. Oops. I meant to do that.
All right. I'll tell you what. No, this guy was towards the back. No, he wasn't. He was on the side.
Cultists love wine.
Yeah, roll a d4. If it's even, he's had something to drink. If it's odd, he has not. Okay, he has.
Oh.
Okay, so he's rolling with disadvantage. Maybe. Where did his character sheet go? Oh, it's because I opened up this. Oh, there it is. All right, so he needs to make a con saving throw with disadvantage. He utterly fails it. Maybe it has something to do with him getting like just violated by everybody. All right, and then what's the damage? 2 damage. All right, so you, Adelina, you can tell he has had something to drink, and he is poisoned, and will take a d4 of poison damage at the start of every one of his turns.
That's it.
All right, Lux.
All right. I'm going to go after everyone.
All right,
Man, y'all are really looking at it.
they are booking it. Hey, what does it mean when somebody sends us a rose? Somebody sends the rose.
Ooh.
It's like a gift. It's like a TikTok donation.
Oh, thank you for the
think-
flower.
Thank you for the flower.
I'm sure it was for Vesper, though.
It was
Hell yeah.
All right.
Vesper tries to eat it because she doesn't know what the hell a rose is.
She would know what plants are.
Yeah, and some plants are edible.
well, thank you, Stacey Marquez.
I guess I'm just going to shoot a clockwork bolts at the thing that's running away.
Okay. All right, a 14 does hit.
Oh, really?
Yes, you are able
Nifty.
to reach around Vesper to for 4. Man, he
Hell
is
yeah.
battered and bruised, bloody, but he is still somehow on his feet and breathing.
Cool.
Not
Does
just like
bonus damage if he happens to not be dead at the end of his turn.
At the end of his turn?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's got to make it through the start of his turn, the middle of his turn, and the end of his turn without dying. Okay.
Yeah.
And then hopefully Elnoa or Eclipse will end him anyway. So, Elnoa, it is your turn. The Dragon Wing is running off. Your friends are chasing after him, throwing everything they've got at him. He is still up.
I will turn the corner and kind of just go right over here. Or not turn the corner, but just be able to see him. And I will, as soon as I can see without a cat in my screen, I will hit him with the firebolt.
Okay. A 13 does not hit.
No! Darn. I thought it was 13.
No.
I waste my good roll on that
No.
one.
14 has hit, but a 13 has not.
Ah. That's all I could do.
All right. Clip. You see Elnoa run into the bushes and shoot out, but maybe the
I'm sorry, say that again.
maybe the too much for Elnoa to shoot through.
Yes. So I'm gonna try and shoot through everybody and get to this guy. I am not going to steady my aim this time.
Why would you?
Yeah,
I mean, I can go in there, and if anyone else, I think Mal said we can both disguise ourselves as people we just killed, possibly.
Vesper
And
wants
then
to
I can
take off
place her under
the.
a suggestion that she leave with us and go back to the gauntlet and let us secure her.
I mean,
Boy, do I feel like I should go as a voice of reason.
Also,
just
yeah,
pass them?
we can keep yanking these dead bodies into the bushes so we don't get caught by the next person who walks around.
okay.
Great idea, Squire. Hold the hands up on that one.
Here you go. I'll pick them up for you here by the fingers. These are nasty. I don't know why
I have
you
two
like these
hands.
so much.
All right, so Ulysses holds up their hands for Malamzad. Malamzad chops them off, and Ulysses presents them to his master by the fingers.
I feel like master's a bit of a harsh term.
That was,
Oh, no.
was a little bit.
I don't think that he's my master. I'm not his slave. I'm his squire.
You guys have
I'm a
heard
knight.
of the relationship between squires and knights.
Sire,
Sire can work too, lord, things like that.
sir,
I like Lord.
Works too.
Lord.
Just feel like master's aggressive.
Patron.
Yeah, it was.
I'm not the one that picked y'all's relationship.
And neither did I. It was just.
Well, it's starting to sound a lot more like Master now.
Oh shit.
Absolutely. That's more than I thought.
Shall we go in through the back door with force, or shall we go in with cunning?
I always heard it's better to use some force.
It's unlocked. You don't have to be that forceful.
We may have the fairy hide in our cloak and take the cleric in as a prisoner, and then present the suggestion to her and get her out of there.
I mean, I'm good if y'all would like to try that. Just make it where Clip and Vesper and everybody kind of like, I don't know how they would see us or anything, but
They
We
can
would see with
remain
our
out of the
eyes.
door. Clip's hearing is very sharp.
Yes, and I can sneak. I can be shadow. What'd you say, Vesper?
That we could see with our eyes.
Okay, I thought that's what I heard.
Okay.
How can they see with our eyes?
Shall we try the disguises then, or shall we go in force?
I suggest disguises. I don't know about everybody else.
I'm cool with the disguises.
I can sneak around corners and make sure nobody is there first.
That hasn't worked very well most of the time.
I killed 2 guys without them seeing me. I am 2 for 3 for this trip.
Great idea, Shadow.
Oh.
That's
Lead the way.
66%.
That is good math. The backseat do not use math.
All right, Ulysses, I assume you're trying to drag off the body into the woods. You are able.
Yeah.
So, like, you, after fighting, squat down on your little meaty legs and lift under this guy, pick him up, and toss him into the woods.
Sweet.
The handless body he's dragging away, I take the shape and form of pre-hand
Handless.
removal.
Okay.
Hey, Clip and Vesper, can you pull that body up here? I think I wasted all of my energy yanking this one into the woods.
You seem to be doing fine, little one. Just keep going. Keep doing what you're doing.
You guys
I will
why
help.
not? Thank you.
All right. Ulysses and Vesper, between the two of you, Ulysses is a little tired now after lifting a body by himself, but the two of you are able to drag this one off the woods.
Sweet.
Do you want me to link my disguise self as well?
Yes, if you are disguising yourself, and who are you disguising? Let's see.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Elno, I need to know how tall you currently are.
I am,
Short.
yes, 3 foot tall. I can make myself a foot taller with the disguise self.
Yes,
So I can make myself 4 foot taller.
4 foot. See.
Can you throw a trench coat over you and your steel defender so that you at least look like a
That's-
full, like tall
That's
person?
what I was going to ask. I was going to ask if I could disguise myself as a whole with my distilled defender. That's what I was going to ask.
Hold up. Do you want me to get you get on my shoulders? So we're both short.
The two of you together make one person.
I will say this: the
Did
steel
one of them
defender-
happen to be wearing a trench coat?
2 gnomes in a trench coat.
No, I think I've sent you a picture of their uniforms. I don't believe they're trench coats, but let me.
Oh, what if they take 2 capes and put one on the front and one on the back?
We may claim that you were cursed.
I mean, by Lux.
By the cleric.
I can get my voice really high, too.
So, just for information's sake, you cannot use disguise self on you and the steel defender.
That's what I thought.
It'll just be you. But I will say, let's see, you guys have killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll a d6. Well, no, let's not do that. Let's roll just a luck check. Anything above a 10, and one of these guys is around 4.5, 5. Maybe they're a halfling or a gnome.
So it's just a D20 then, right?
Maybe they just drank too much caffeine too early.
Okay. So we'll say that this guy up here, one of the early ones you killed, was actually a halfling. So he was around 4 feet tall anyway. So you could disguise yourself as this one.
Sweet. I will turn myself into that.
I was actually really hoping he would just go for it and just be like a really short version of one of the guys we just killed.
I
For
really
some
want
reason-
to see you guys stack on top of each other and try to walk inside. And what kind of rolls and checks that was going to have to
Dude,
be.
I know. I was actually
No.
thinking that same thing. Like, this is going to be horribly atrocious with how much work we're going to have to do just to do this. But, like, I kind of
Glenn also didn't want to deal with all the checks. That's why he was just like, you know what? Let's see if one of them was short enough. Let's see.
No, because we would have done the checks had he failed.
Oh gosh.
So I'm a lesser one, so the Mal is going to be the one that probably talks more.
I'm gonna take a section of. Do any of these guys have any kind of like manacles or restraints on them?
They all have basic adventuring gear, so they all have about 100 feet of rope on them.
Ah, okay. I put together what looks like a good tied knot on Lux's arms, but it's really just loose shambles she can pull her wrists right out of.
Okay, sounds good.
So she has the ends in her hand, just like tucked in.
Yeah. All right.
I'm going to
I'll lead the way.
rope out of one
You
of the
take the
other guys.
vanguard.
If they have rope, I'm going to take it.
Okay, yeah, all of them have rope except the one Malamzid took.
Okay. That might come in handy. I'm short.
All right, so we have Mal, Elnoa, and Lux going into the inn. I need to know what everybody else is doing.
I feel like nobody told me whether they wanted me to sneak in front of them or not.
You were supposed to look around this corner and see if there was anybody here, but
Oh, so you did agree that you wanted me to go in front. I guess I didn't catch that.
Just up to here. Not in the building.
Oh, like, wait, out back or up front?
Yeah, I just needed to make sure the coast was clear out back while we were walking.
Oh, then before they walked up there, I peeked around the corner.
What corner?
Like because we were all like over here, and then when we walked back, I was supposed to peek around this corner right here. Before we went back to the
Where
back corner.
So Adelina and Lux still had a straight shot over there.
Oh. Never mind.
We're fine then.
You know what? I probably peeked around the corner anyway.
Okay, but I still need to know what the rest of you guys are doing that aren't going in the building.
I'm just
So,
gonna chill in these bushes.
Okay.
I send a message to everybody to stand outside the door in earshot.
before doing that, though,
No.
because I'm great at instructions, I just want to peek around the front corner to see if I see kind of anything over that way.
All right, so right here.
Yeah.
I'm going to say if you peek around this corner, you'll see this corner. And
Okay.
then I would say logically you'd probably move around here to try to peek around this corner, yeah?
Facts.
You
All right.
walk into this lift.
All right, so, and I think you may need me to do it, or if you want to have somebody else do it, I can give them control of your character, because you will need to make a stealth check, very, very minimal, because you're peeking around a corner.
You can make my stealth check for me.
Okay, so you are going to make a stealth check to peek around this corner and see if you see anybody. Yeah, so you totally pass, and you see that there are 2 dragon claws that are guarding the entrance of this inn. At the time you peek around, they're both looking forward, so they don't notice you, and you are able to back up against the wall again.
You know what? She's just gonna stay right there, hidden.
All right, so Vesper stays hidden against the wall at the front of the inn. Ulysses is hiding in the bushes. Adelina, what are you doing? All right, Cliff, what are you doing?
I followed instructions, and I'm standing out here waiting for something to happen.
I was gonna say I didn't know. I said I was gonna hide in a bush before he said his instructions. I would also join Clip over here to guard the door,
Okay.
or to be close to the door.
Oh, so Adelina said she'll be hiding in the bushes. She had to step away for a moment. So I'm going to have her hide in these bushes that are by the door. Because she's relatively small. She's probably on a branch or something, wishing she had alcohol.
I was gonna say she's probably hiding in the bushes drinking.
Where is the drunk fairy? Damn it. Unreliable. Who cares?
Okay.
Yeah, she was supposed to go in there with him.
In his pocket.
Yeah.
Right. And okay. So what would you? So you guys are stacked outside the door. You guys have Lux in chains, or sorry, in a rope binding. Adelina doesn't do pockets since Jarnathan. Thank you.
Oh, that checks out.
She's traumatized by living in a pocket.
I imagine so. All right, so Elnoa and Jasper, not Jasper, Malamzed. Sorry,
Jasper.
just something I have written down somewhere.
Okay, someone has their, fourth character planned out now?
It's Jasper.
Yeah.
How did you know?
The serial character maker.
All right, Elnoa says that she's going to have the Steel Defender follow Clip in if Clip goes in. All right, what would you guys like to do?
I will push open the now unlocked door.
All right. Go ahead.
I'll
Alright.
walk right next to Malamzed with my hands tied.
I'm gonna be following up, seeing I guess it's a narrow hallway.
Do I see anything? What do I guess I just see this hallway in front of us.
Yeah, you see this hallway. You see that there's a hallway adjoined to it that goes off to the left. You imagine this is where the rooms are of the inn, since you are familiar with inns. Well, I don't know. I don't know if Malamzed would be familiar with inns or not.
Not
He runs-
familiar with inns.
Okay.
He runs a B&B. He co-runs a B&B with the devil in hell.
It's right next to the gift shop.
I live in a very big, creepy castle.
All right. So, yeah. Then you not knowing the structure of inns or where everything is, you see nothing. So, and you are
Okay.
disguised as a dragon claw. All right. Go ahead and stop right there for me. As you make your way into sight of this hallway, you see a dragon claw standing guard in the middle of this hallway, and he says, "Oh, hey, Jasper, what are you doing here?"
Prisoner. I need to see. What was her name?
Bruland Mondon.
Jasper.
Jasper.
I need to see.
Jasper, you're acting strangely. What is it you need?
I have a prisoner. A cleric from the Gauntlet.
I
I need to place. I need to place her in front of Mondar.
Oh, okay. Well, go ahead. I just was wondering what you were doing. I didn't know you were going to be all official about it.
This is no time for games.
Oh,
And I continue. I continue on straight ahead past this guy. I'm guessing. I don't know where I'm going.
so you go past. Oh, Jasper, I thought you were taking her to Frulam. What are you doing?
Oh, I apologize. In my haste,
I asked to go to the bathroom.
The cleric, and I'm gonna attempt to almost smack her, but not before I realize that I probably shouldn't smack her. She's actually kind of a badass.
Lux, do you
Then just kind of walk on. Back to your post. And I keep going.
Hey, Jasper, why are you being such a... Okay, all right, see you later, Jasper. What? Erland, what are you doing? And he's going to look right at you, El Noah.
I'm escorting, making sure that she doesn't she does not try to overpower our comrade.
Our comrade? What is with you two today?
Back to your post with me.
Why did you keep bossing me around, Jasper? I thought you were cool.
He's seen some shit.
Today sucks. Today just sucks, and he's gonna walk back this way. All right, so you make it to this door.
I try and go through it.
Sorry, what?
I attempt to open it.
It is unlocked, and you are able to open it.
All right. What do I see?
All right, so you walk in the door. See that you open the door to Frulam Mondoth enjoying a drink opposite her highest-ranking lieutenant, a dragon soul.
This seems like a fightable fight.
All right.
Frulam does not make any intention to lift her head and look at the door opening behind her. The dragon soul flicks her eyes up, looks at you, and kind of turns away with you with disinterest.
I just kind of stand there in the doorway, looking almost, just kind of like I'm looking over the place and talking to myself. I'm just filling clip in on what I see. 4 people. The target is in sight. Close. Possible struggle. I'll keep you updated.
Clip is going to say in his mind, assuming that it's getting back to anybody. Wait, did that come there?
So, message is a one-way system, so you say that in your mind, not knowing if it hits anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Very
I
good.
thought.
I don't think message is a communication kind of thing. I think
They can reply in a whisper to me.
Yeah.
Oh, can they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I think we had to figure that out last time.
But no, remain. And I'm gonna walk into the room.
Okay.
All right. So you walk up to the table where Frulam Mondoth and the Dragon Soul is. Frulam doesn't look at you, and the Dragon Soul looks up and says, "What do you want?"
My orders are for Freelam. I have a prisoner, a cleric.
Stop right there. Your orders are for whom?
My orders are for Freelam. I was told when I captured.
Your orders are for whom? And she's going to stand up, alerting the rest of the order of the cultists to stand up and look over at you.
Let's see.
Does she
I
want a
think
title?
I don't
really
know
what's
if
going
I
on.
actually cast anything when I do this, but I'm gonna attempt a suggestion.
Okay, you're going to attempt a suggestion.
Because I'm allowed to cast it as a free action. Once.
Suggest a course of action. Okay. And what do you, and I need to know real quick before this happens, El Noah and Lux, you have not moved your tokens, but I imagine you're both in the room.
I assume that we're pushing. I was waiting to see if Lux was getting pulled
No, I'm
in.
definitely in the room.
Okay.
'Cause I'm like following up, making sure Lux goes in.
Okay.
Try Miss or Mister. I can't tell by the token.
Am I allowed? Okay, you ready for me to say what I'm about to say?
Are you ready for you to say what you're about to say?
I don't know. It's gonna work or it's gonna not. It's D&D. What does it matter? There's like a 75% chance we're gonna have to slaughter these people anyways.
75 is real low, bud.
Yeah, I know. I was kind of trying to give our party a little bit of benefit of the doubt there.
Oh.
All right, go ahead.
Your orders have been upheld. Follow me to a place where we can discuss the gauntlet and you can ask your questions and all that need be asked of you will be answered.
All right. So you cast your spell unbeknownst to anybody. However, the Dragon Soul looks at Frulam Mondoth, because for some reason these rolls are being whispered. And this isn't even a roll. That's what's weird. Because she looks at Frulam Mondoth, wearer of purple, title that's held in high regard, and she ignores the effect of your suggestion. However,
Oh, well, that sucks. That was the whole purpose of guys. So that's great.
looks up at you and says, "Tell us what you have to report, and you will not address the wearer of purple. You will address me, Gasper. Is that understood?"
I'm just gonna mumble under my breath. Come in.
What did you say?
And I'm gonna send a message to Clip.
Okay. All right. Hold on. I was trying to open this. Clip is gonna straight up run in there and bust in and shooting arrows.
I'm also
I'm
going.
literally just gonna stand there and not even say anything other than, and I'm waiting for Clip to initiate combat.
And I'm going to chase her in, like right on her heels.
Okay.
Well,
You don't get to make it that far. Hold on.
Okay.
I think the message was you're under attack.
Oh yeah, we
Sorry.
need to.
Oh yeah, this guy.
He didn't tell us about that.
This guy. Yeah, he did not warn us that there was a guard here. Thanks, Mal.
No, I did forget to warn you guys about that.
So,
Oh, God.
this dragon claw hears you bust open the door, as you said, and turns and starts sprinting to the hallway. He makes it here as he hears your footsteps, and he yells, "Invaders!" Everybody roll initiative.
Thanks,
This
Mal.
might work out.
Thanks for the warning about this guy.
Let's see.
Dude, everything I click on, I've clicked on it already, and it still hasn't gone on the screen yet. Just wait, it's gonna go. My hands are right here. There it is. Why is it so laggy?
Just roll DB and roll 20.
Question.
Yes.
Nobody included me in the messages or
He
said
said
anything.
this to everybody. I think.
Oh, I thought you just sent it to them.
Yeah, I thought he just sent it to come into Clip.
I thought it was only
Yeah.
a clip, and I was just following clip.
I think it was.
It was just a clip. You're right. So, Adelina, you notice Clip, his ears perk up, and then he busts through the door, and you immediately see Ulysses and the Steel Defender run in after. Would you run in
Oh, I
after?
forgot
Or
about
would you
that.
wait?
No, I was staying in my tree drinking. They didn't say anything to me. This whole party's weird.
All right. So, Adelina has chosen to stay in the tree.
Not good.
Did I hear the guy yell invaders though?
Good question. I would say if he yelled it high enough and the door was probably still open that you would hear at least a yell from inside. Whether or not you heard, let's go ahead and do a insight check. If you heard the word invaders. If not, you definitely heard a scream. Or not. Or you thought your bottle made a weird noise. I'm going to say in that one, you probably didn't hear this yell as to anything to be concerned about.
All right.
Would these guys have heard the yell about invaders?
So these guys out front, probably not, since there are 2 rooms away. They don't look concerned yet.
Okay, cool.
Roll these guys still.
Invaders.
Oh, you awake again? Yeah, okay.
He's very invested in this battle that's about to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that a really hardcore yawn?
No, he's just making noises. Oh, I think he's still hungry and stretching.
He looks a little angry.
Always angry. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, always grumpy. Okay.
All right. And is everybody in the initiative order? Even if you didn't hear anything, I would still like you to be in the initiative order just so I know it's your turn. So I think Adam, we have to add you. And it's going to be... So this Dragon Claw out front hasn't heard anything, and he's still just at attention. This Dragon Fang in the He's right here. He's at the inn. He's going to, having heard the term or heard the word invaders. So he's going to make it right here, but he is trying to get to this doorway. As the rules of combat, you guys haven't technically been discovered yet, meaning Mal, Lux, and El Noah, you haven't been discovered as threats yet, so he is going to try to move past you, but you each get an attack of opportunity anyway. So if you take it, your cover will be blown. If you don't take it, there's a way that you can still wait, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna take it.
Oh,
Didn't see that coming.
I didn't either. Because I was waiting for my turn to do something.
So bad.
and so he goes to move past Mal. Mal, go ahead and make your attack of opportunity.
He actually he'll make it to El Noah before he like gets out of my range because my reach is 10 foot.
Okay, so he does make it to. Whoops.
And that was that kind of far. Dance on the top bar top.
Makes it to El Noah. He's still within reach of Lux and El Noah so far, so it'd just be Mal right now. Well, actually, he's technically within your reach. He would have to try going here. So once he tries to go here, all of Mal and Lux, you would get your attacks of opportunity. So Mal, go ahead, and Lux, are you going to try to take an attack of opportunity on him?
Yeah, I mean, they know I'm not one of them, so I have nothing to lose.
Okay, perfect. So go ahead, Mal. You strike first. A 20 does hit. For 9. And a 21 does hit with a Warhammer. For 4. All right, and then he is going to actually stop right here and turn in surprise. As he was trying to leave and gets hit by you guys, not expecting it, he is going to stop his movement.
For real though, you're kind of dumb if somebody yells intruders and you're not thinking like, oh, who are these guys that are like standing in front of our boss? With
And also
a
acting weird.
captive,
Yeah.
mumbling to himself.
However, Jasper was always kind of weird, and Elnar was just, a halfling, and they dismissed them usually.
I can feel that he had syphilis.
He's going to stop there. He was using a sprint action to get as far as he could, so that's his turn. Yeah,
Bless you.
thank you. And this time, this dragon claw, he doesn't notice anything yet, and that is going to be on to this dragon fang up here in one of the bedrooms. Has just woken up. He's on night shift. He heard invaders, so he is going to open the door onto this dragon claw and say, "What's all the ruckus?" And he's going to say, "We have invaders. Come quick." Okay, but get out of the way. I will soon. And then
Ruckus. I don't hear any ruckus.
he can't take up his space with him.
Did you guys hear a ruckus?
If I try to move away, will he get an attack of opportunity?
No, because he's not within melee range.
Okay, I wasn't sure how far his reach was. However, I don't think I can shoot an arrow this close to him.
This close, you would have disadvantage.
Yeah, so I, seeing this guy, am actually going to back up. Then I'm out of sight.
Yep.
I don't like the way this is shaped. You know what? I'm gonna back up anyway and say, there is guard down there. You guys should take care of him.
All right. Is that your turn, Cliff?
Yep.
All right, El Noah, this dragon fang has stopped right in front of you after getting hit by both Malamzet and Lux. What would you like to do?
I am going to pull out my sword and attack the guy as well.
Okay.
They gotta be within 5 feet of you for you were good.
All right. A 13 does not hit.
And then I'm going to tell my still defender, because he's down the hallway, just to move up to a little bit to kind of defend the guys. He's right here. I can move him.
All
But I'll
right.
just I'll move up to defend.
Perfect.
So he just gets the dodge action basically
Okay.
when he gets attacked.
All right. Vesper. I don't think Mal sent you a head message.
I don't know where she's at, and I couldn't see her when she went to the front of the building.
Okay. So Vesper, what you were back against this wall, you can't see anything troubling. The dragon claws in the front have not moved yet. What would you like to do?
Can I hear any commotion going on inside? Because the first one had the first turn, and I don't think the second one is gone yet. Since there's been
They've
fighting.
both gone. The ones up
Oh.
front have both gone and haven't done anything. The dragon fang that ran to the back of the room just stood up and back there, and it looks like you're behind the fireplace in this corner. So let's go ahead and you can do a luck check just to see how acute your hearing is, but this is going to be a little bit harder. It's going to need to be 13 or above.
Okay. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Of course. Vesper always coming through with the rolls. So even though these dragon claws have not moved, you feel that something's not right inside, especially with there being a little bit of commotion that you can hear coming around from the back corner. But yes, you do know something's wrong and your friends are probably in trouble.
Okay. That changes everything. No, everything. Let's see. Where's the...
I'm really scared of what's about to happen here.
I said
I know.
it's fine.
It's fine.
It's always fine.
Okay. We are going to... Okay, I'm about to click a lot of shit. So I'm going to spend 2 sorcery points to do a quicken spell.
Okay.
And with that, I am going to cast Darkness. And I'm going to cast it right in the middle of the two of them.
Okay.
And because I cast it with sorcery points, I can see in it.
Okay.
And then I'm going to sprint into the darkness. And I would like to vomit tentacles the first guy.
Oh, just kidding.
Is the first
You can only use a cantrip.
For
For your second spell, you can't cast a spell if you use quicken spell to cast a spell. Well, I guess I don't know how that would work since you're using 2 sorcery points to cast.
yeah, it says when you cast a spell. It doesn't say on the description the second one has to be a cantrip or anything.
Yeah, whenever I did the research for all my sorcerer, I remember reading into quicken spell. And the first one you can make a regular spell, but you can still only actually cast 1 spell per turn. The other one you can use a cantrip, but you can't use a 1 through 9 spell. I think.
I did not.
I'll have to go back and read that, but I may be wrong on that. I don't know how it works with Eyes of Darkness since you're using 2 sorcery spells anyway, so it may stack.
Well, because with the Eyes of Darkness thing, I have to cast Darkness with sorcery points.
Yeah, so I think it may stack since you're not technically casting a
I
spell.
imagine it probably
Or
I'll look it up after the session, and if it doesn't, we'll go from there.
Okay, so do you want me to continue as planned or change stuff up?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So then, why won't you go as an attack? Output attack. Aw,
All right.
that would have worked had I not had to click it 7 times.
A 10 does not hit.
Ugh. All right, well it's
Even
still
in the
dark.
darkness?
Oh yeah, would I get advantage?
I don't know that you get advantage so much as they get disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Well, I can see in it. I guess that, yeah, it'd be more against them.
Yeah, because
Okay.
in normal light, or you can see too, so it'd just be.
they're technically blind, right?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Are they blind?
It doesn't say.
Mostly, I just wanted to test your DM knowledge. That's what this round is for.
I don't know that they're technically blind.
A blinded creature can't see.
Yeah, it doesn't say they become blinded though.
Yeah, usually with things like that, it would say like they.
Yeah, it would say
Are
like they become
blinded.
blinded for 1 minute or like whatever.
Yeah,
I tried to help you.
I appreciate that, but it's like with every decision we make, we got to stick with it for the rest of time.
Yeah.
So I want to make it right.
I'm gonna say darkness does not blind because I don't want it to come across wherever maybe a monster blinds you guys, and then we have to.
Yeah. So they get
That would be
disadvantage.
totally different.
Obviously, the rules would be different then.
That's not how those rules work at all.
So yeah, so they're disadvantaged and I'm normal, right?
Yes.
Okay, beautiful. Then when my tentacles don't work, I would like to step 1 square back
Okay.
and then just chill. Yeah, there we go.
I don't believe that Vesper ever chills.
Well, mostly waits for her next attack and sucks the tentacles back into her mouth.
Ugh.
I'm going to say since they can't see you, they don't get an attack of opportunity.
Okay, yeah, that's what I figured. Otherwise, I would not have moved.
Yeah, looms. She looms. She does not chill.
All right, Mal. After initiating the raid on the inn, you are now right next to Frulan Mondoth, the target of this entire thing. The Dragon Fang has just come by, and you cast Shield of Faith on yourself, which is probably a good thing. Well,
Yeah, you're gonna use a bonus action to Shield of Faith, especially standing right up in this bitch's maw. And hold on 1 second. Okay, and then I'll hit her with the glaive.
All right.
God
Well-
bless America, my rolls have been poop shit today.
Hey, 12 hits.
A 12 does not hit.
It's like you almost made that whole exclamation without cussing until the very it was redundant.
My rules have been poop shit.
It was so ridiculous.
That'll be the end of my turn.
All right. And with that is on to Frulan Mondoth's turn.
Bless you.
All right. And so let's see what can
Owen headbutted me the other day. I called him a little bitch. Why was he in stars? I thought I was going out. I legit, he almost died. We almost passed out and laid on him.
Yeah, I was headbutted by my kids a few times. They like
Yeah.
sit on your lap and they do that. And they smack me. Eddie smacked me in the mouth one time.
I've got hit in the face and I've got clawed across the nipple. That one was
Just wait, bud.
That's-
Just wait.
It
That
gets worse.
Yep. Wait till they want to start roughhousing.
Baby nails are razor blades too.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's why you gotta give them mittens all the time where they can't use their hands.
all right. So Lux and Mal, you are going to get attacks of opportunity on Frulan Mondoff because she is going to.
Towards the front door?
She is. She doesn't
Yes.
there. So she's going to get. She's moving to this square when Lux, you get to make your attack.
I attempt to trip her.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
9 misses.
Not using magic. He's literally just sticking his foot out.
And then Mal, when she moves to right here, you're going to be able to get your attack. A 21 does hit. For 15, holy shit. Okay. All right, and she's going to take the glaive to the back and scream. And as she does, the dragon claws in the darkness, their attention already obviously on something happening because there's darkness all around there. But she gets to this door, but she's going to, before she opens it, turn, look at Mal, and command him
Yes.
to flee.
A spellcaster. Finally.
Oh my god. Mal is immediately hungry. He's immediately salivating.
It rolled. It didn't.
He just got so hard.
He has the biggest smile on his face. And it is the creepiest fucking like Wednesday Adam smiling like
So I have to change the attack output.
it's okay. It's not gonna work. Failed.
And
One of my 3 different feats that stop spellcasting to get people I want to use.
why is that?
She commands him to flee.
Yes.
What's the save?
I think it's a DC 14.
Sweet. All right.
Oh.
So she points at you, commands you to flee, and you just blink and smile at her, at being unaffected.
You dare entrance upon his domain?
Whose domain? What? And that is going to be on to. Who's that? Sorry, I wasn't expecting you guys to wake up the guys in the bedroom. So this guy comes out.
Come on.
20, 25,
Sorry,
30.
we put a rogue back there.
Well, to be fair, if you had told me this guy was here, I would have snuck around and tried to kill him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we wouldn't have just ran straight.
Yeah, I wouldn't have just ran in. I would have like tried to sneak and kill. If you said, "Hey, we're in this room, but like there's a guy in the hallway, take care of him before you come in here," I would have been like, "Oh, let me be sneaky sneaks."
I had a conversation with him not 20 feet away from you.
Which I obviously was not paying attention to.
He is not going to do anything from here. Adelina.
I'm gonna safely put my bottle in like the wedge of the 2 branches that I'm on, so
Okay.
it's safe and stays there. And then I'm gonna move to over here. That's my 30 feet.
Okay. So Adelina's still not sure what's happening, but fluttering around and quietly putting her bottle of alcohol down so she can go exploring. Is that your turn?
That's it.
All right. And that is on to the Dragon Soul down here. Ruam Mondolf's lieutenant. She is going to... And Mal, I believe you are going to get an attack of opportunity on her as well. Because she's going to come down here to protect her leader. Go ahead, 19.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that one with advantage.
Okie dokie. A 15, though, does not hit. And then the Dragon Soul.
Carbon.
You see the Dragon Soul reach into the pocket of her uniform, and she pulls out a black orb. And you recognize this black orb matching the same color as the temple that you guys found in the cave that was devoted to the black head of Tiamat. She holds up the orb. It begins to float and pulsate with energy. She looks at you, Mal, and she lets go of the energy within the orb. Oh, wait, that rolled with advantage. I'm sorry. Resistance to orbs. That's good. That is good. But I'm going to say, even though I accidentally rolled with advantage, neither one of those would hit. So there's no point in re-rolling them. So she.
Yeah, that's spicy.
But you see that she is still magically holding the orb in the air, looking at you.
So she's not physically holding it.
She is not physically holding it, no.
Boy, that's disappointing.
I've learned to choose my words carefully.
Is it an item?
Would you say it's in her possession?
I don't answer questions. All right, it's on to this Dragon Claw's turn, who is the one in the hallway that was greeting Jasper. And he is going to run up to the Steel Defender. Dragon Claw. And he's got fanatical advantage. And the Dragon Claw makes a weapon attack with advantage on the attack roll, and it hits. He gets to deal an extra 2d6 damage.
He gets disadvantage, though, right? To me, or because I told him to just defend.
Oh, he told him to do a dodge.
The dodge.
Use a dodge.
Yeah.
So basically, that means he gets a dodge action.
Yes. So he is going to attack once with his scimitar. No, he doesn't. That was with disadvantage. And then his next one.
Ooh.
Okay, so he does so poorly and is so freaked out after, getting scoffed by Jasper, who was supposedly one of his best friends, and now he drops his scimitar to the ground. Lux.
Scary lady with the orb. I'm gonna cast Hold Person.
Okay. Old person. And what's your save?
14.
I love insta crits. Oh God.
A wisdom saving throw. Okay. Doesn't save.
Well then, homie with the scimitar. I'm going to bonus action. Slippery fingers.
All right. Successful charisma saving throw from the dragon.
I like that it's a charisma save. Like, why does your charisma keep you from dropping things?
Because if you drop it, you don't look cool anymore.
Is that what it's just the coolness factor that lets you keep on hold on to things?
Yeah.
That's fair. It would be pretty embarrassing to just attack,
Yeah.
do
And then
awesome, and then drop
No, nobody looks cool trying to pick something up from the ground.
No.
it.
Grunting and all.
Poors do. Poor people pick up things from the ground.
Especially if he's a bigger guy and does the swing one leg up while you reach down.
Okay, to be fair, I do that.
You gotta counterbalance it.
Yeah, it's a counterbalance,
Yeah.
so you don't have to bend your knees as much.
That makes
Our knees don't work
where you
anymore.
try and bend it at the waist.
Mm-hmm. It's Warrior 3, that's all it is.
Oh my god.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So he drops his scimitar. Oh, dang it! I always do this.
Cool. That's it.
All right. And that is on to the last resting Dragon Fang, who's going to come out the door and join his friends. This hallway was not so good for them, so he's just going to be yelling curses.
They're all in each other's way.
We have the high ground. And then I'm going to. Oh no. Spell, sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna fire. No, Ray of Frost the dude in the hallway. Give it a couple seconds. It's gonna take.
Are you going to mount the Steel Defender?
No, I'm gonna do it. He's right there on the edge. Would I not be able to see him at all?
No, man. Look at where
Okay,
you
fine.
are.
Then I move one step forward.
Okay, that's good. Because if you move back, he can stab you.
I assumed because of where he's at, if he's attacking the defender, I could see him.
And you step on a pressure plate.
All right, 21 does hit. For 6. All right, is that
That's all I got.
Yeah. All right, and that is on to this guy in the darkness. So how big is this darkness?
All consuming. They can never get out.
Mm.
Oh, okay. That's good to know. Vesper has destroyed the world of Faerun with darkness.
I mean,
15-foot radius.
yeah,
It's what?
a 15-foot radius.
Okay, and I assume you put it exact center on them?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so it's this Dragonclaw's turn. We're gonna... He doesn't know which way is out, and one is up against the wall, so he finds his wall and he stays still. And that is going to be onto the Dragon Fang that stopped after getting hit by Elnoa and by Lux and Malamzed. And so he is going to attack Elnoa. Now, how close does your Steel Defender have to be to you to invoke disadvantage?
5 foot. I have to be literally next to him.
Okay, so then he is going to attack you normally. And then he's got to be good, so he doesn't get fanatical advantage. So he just attacks you normally with a short sword.
16? Nope.
All right. And then
I'm a 19 now.
Alrighty. And that is on to the second Dragonclaw in the darkness. He finds his wall and stays still. Alright. And that is going to be this Dragon Fang here. They are now in the hallway. And he's going to look angrily at the Steel Defender and wait his turn to get up to it.
Oh god. Okay, I keep trying to find it, but do you still have the thing for the blurry arrow and what that does? You gave me something called a blurry arrow, and I
You didn't
cannot.
write it down, did you?
No, I can't find it anywhere.
Blurs vision for 1d 20 minutes.
Does it have to hit something to blur its vision?
It looks like it. I'll find the.
I was really hoping it'd be like a smoke
You-
screen
yes,
kind of
you have to-
situation.
You have to hit something with it to blur their vision.
Oh, I lost my smoke screen arrow. Oh,
You
Oh.
did.
And actually, I don't even think I lost it. I think I forgot to get it. Like I just forgot to pick it up after a while. I am going to back out of this door and say, "Hey, Fairy, Vesper, where are you guys? We need some help in here."
Okay. And is that your turn?
Yep.
Alrighty.
I assume I
no.
can't, since you told Ulysses he couldn't see him from there, I'm assuming I can't see him to aim at him from where I am.
You cannot see around corners.
Because that was going to be my first question, but
Yeah.
now I know.
All right, El Noah.
I am going to cast Grease. Seeing I saw this person run away, kind of
Okay.
like right at the door,
You're going to cast Grease at the door.
but like on the floor by the door, basically. Like,
So where Frulan Mondoth is,
yeah, basically right at where it would. Yeah,
the 2 squares in front of the door. Perfect. Okay, why
Yeah.
not? So darkness on the other side, Grease on this side. Excellent.
I got to make sure I get my spells down. And I assume I'm not going to be able to like have the door open as I'm trying to look at stuff, so I'm just gonna just keep making the Still Defender stay there.
Okay.
Right? So it's just going to keep doing dodge action passively.
Okay. Vesper.
Hold the line.
Yeah. All right.
Like this? Is that Grease?
Yeah, 10-foot radius or 10-foot square. So I guess
Yeah,
I don't know how that
10-foot
square.
square. So that would be a 20-foot. That's a 10-foot square.
Yeah, so that's why I was thinking
The
like
two
right in
big
that area.
baddies.
Oh yeah.
So you want it right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically trying to make it where they can't get out easily.
Oh, they both have it's as soon as it appears. So let me roll their dex saving throws.
Oh my god, this is going to be so cartoonish.
That's why I kept it.
Let's do the dex save for Frulan Mondoff.
We're in a serious fight, you guys.
Oh wait, that
This
was
is a serious fight.
Damn, he's dexterous as fuck.
Oh man, after they fall in the grease, then I can cast Black Ravenstorm. I will turn them into like chickens.
All right,
Oh my
Frulan Mondoff falls to the floor, falls prone,
I love that.
and then the Dragon Soul, which I think is such a cooler rank than Wearer of Purple.
Yeah, I agree.
You mean Wearer of Purple isn't the coolest name you've ever heard?
Right.
It's pretty dope, dog.
Is going to pass. All right, Vesper. Now it is your turn.
Okay. I am gonna magic missile people in their faces.
All right.
So we're gonna go for the first guy, and we're gonna magic missile him until he's dead.
Oh my god, yeah.
Is it just 3 beams?
I think so. Still, EX we're only level 3s. Oh, level 4s
I
now.
just wanted to make sure.
I think it depends on which spell slot you cast.
Yeah, it is. And I was still just going with the first spell slot.
Okay.
So yeah, just the 3.
So you pulse these magic missiles into him, and he looks like he's like just a little curly hair away from death.
Beautiful. Can I creepy laugh in the darkness?
You can absolutely creepy laugh in the darkness. How loud would you like to creepy laugh?
Ooh, just like soft enough to where they think they can hear it on the wind.
Okay. Yeah, the one that's close to death is extremely scared.
Perfect.
Oh, what was that, man? What was that? Oh, God.
And that's my turn.
All right. Now,
I'm gonna step right in the face of this guy so I can hit his little purple bitch that's on the floor behind him.
Okay. And you do get advantage with that.
I'm going to use my bonus action to place a seal on him.
Okay. A 21 does hit
Didn't even need the advantage.
for 13. All right. And are you breaking your seal?
Yeah, that for the two necrotic.
Oh, I
damage
see.
rolled
Okay,
cards there.
Yeah, I gotcha. Okay. And is that your turn?
That is my turn, yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. All right. Let me look at fucking Grease.
Ooh.
Grease lightning.
Somebody set it on fire.
All right. So
That's already the plan. The next turn, don't say anything.
Fruitland
And the
is-
whole party dies in a fiery inn.
I'm outside.
yeah, Vesper's outside.
Like Vesper wouldn't wander towards the fire to see what's going on.
All right.
Well, yeah, to see people burning.
Half her movement speed to stand up, and then Mal, you are going to get an attack of opportunity as she tries to move through the grease. So first things that she's going to have to do is roll her dex to see if she can even walk. Okay. It's just kind of. It's very, very. So
This isn't how you expected your big bad fight to go.
Not even a little bit. It was supposed to be where she had layer actions.
What I wouldn't give for a fireball down that hallway right here, though.
Right?
Oh,
All right, so she is going to attempt to get out of the grease, and she doesn't. She falls prone over here. All right, so you go ahead and get your, a 19 hits. Or 6. All right, and from the floor, she is going to cast. Let me take that spell slot away.
From the floor now.
Healing word on herself for 11. All right. And that is her turn. It is now the Dragon Fang, probably in the hallway. Yeah, it's his turn. He's going to say, move! Turn. Adelina, you see Clip come out of the back door asking where you guys are. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna say that Vesper's still up front. I'm gonna go check on her, and then I'm gonna move up 30 feet.
you can dash for 60.
I'm gonna dash for 60.
Perfect. So you dash for 60. All right. And
I've never had to dash before.
if you see Tinkerbell look-alike just buzz away, and I imagine she sounds like a hummingbird when she flies off. Yep. All right, and that is on to the Dragon Soul's turn. The Dragon Soul, who is now stuck in grease and by Malamzed. But since the Dragon Soul is keeping her feet, she did not fall. She is going to point her orb for the second time at Mal.
Oh, God.
And it is poison damage.
It's just a whole ass attack. Oh, it's poison, huh?
It is poison.
Oh, yeah, because it's the black one.
It is the
He
black.
might actually be resistant to that orb.
Yep.
Oh.
So it doesn't poison you, but you do have resistance to poison damage, so you only take 13. And you're
That's
going to
good.
see the look of frustration on the Dragon Soul's face. Ah, damn you. You are not of this world, are you?
Your hands will be a delicious offering to His Excellency.
The Dragon Soul looks at her hands and looks back up at you. That's fucked up. And that is on to the dragon claw that is. Oh,
Look
perfect.
in a hallway.
So, but this one can actually try to do something against the dodging steel defender, who at this point I imagine looks like a circus bear on a unicycle. The dragon claw will, since now he is within 5 feet of his friends, he gets advantage on attacks, but the steel defender gives disadvantage on attacks with dodge, so it is now just a regular attack. He's going to try and poke the bear and miss, I think, yes. And then he is going to try to poke the bear once more and
Yep,
hit
that'll hit.
2. For a
I
whole
got it.
2. Jasper's friend is useless. Luck. It is your turn.
Alrighty.
Jasper
I-
can tell that. I can tell just by wearing his skin.
That's so gross. Stop saying things that way.
I'll walk up to homegirl.
All right, so you will technically be in the grease if you go to that corner.
Oh, that's fine. I don't really want to get that close anyways. I'll just shoot a crossbow bolt. I'll shoot a clockwork bolt.
All right, a 10 does miss.
All right. Yeah. I'll cast Shield of Faith on myself. Be safe.
Okay. Perfect.
That'll be it.
Would
Yes,
you get
technically-
attacked by this one?
Yes, technically you get swung on with his fist, so let's just see if he would have hit anyway.
Well, you know what? I was shooting a crossbow bolt once I realized the fire was there, so I'll just move back.
Okay.
There's no need.
No need. All right. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay. All right, and that is Dragon Fang in the hallway. He says, "Oh, we should have stayed at a bigger inn." Ulysses.
Set it up for you, Ulysses.
I think you're muted.
Since I just realized that you can cast Magic Missile at a different level and get an extra missile, I'm really upset with myself for not realizing that. I'm going to Magic Missile the hell out of this dude in the front, or whoever's right here in the front.
Okay.
Your character has to figure that out at some point too. So
Huh? So I'll cast it at a second level.
Okay.
how does Ulysses react to upcasting Magic Missile?
I think I'm pretty excited.
I feel like it's when you have a Roman candle and you're shaking it, seeing how, like, if anything else will
Yes.
come out. Yeah.
All right. So after the first 3 magic missiles, he starts breathing heavier and is not expecting a fourth. You're not expecting a fourth, but you put it out there anyway, realizing that you have found more strength in yourself and cast the killing blow with your fourth magic missile. He
Wow.
falls,
Hell yeah.
collapses.
Making it sound poetic.
Thank you.
Chef's kiss.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yes.
All right. And that is on to the Dragon Claw that was just basically tortured by Vesper. He is going to roll a d4 to see if he can figure out a way out of this. He rolls a 3, 1, 2, which is straight down towards Vesper.
Oh god. Right into the mouth of the beast.
And he's going
maw.
to keep going until he doesn't see darkness. But I imagine that's, he cast it right here and it's 15, so he gets out here, but he doesn't know where you are. And so he tries to go this way, and you get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Nice.
And that can be a melee spell attack too, right?
As long as it's melee, yes.
Beautiful. Chomp, chomp.
A
Nice.
19 hit.
I said straight into the maw.
Mm-hmm.
So very creepily, Vesper, and I just imagine Her face and her claws come out of the darkness as he's running away. He turns his head just in time to see this horrific sight as she latches down on his neck or face.
Yeah. We'll do neck. Faces are a little gross.
I was gonna say, does she not bite his nose off? Come on.
I feel like she probably likes cheeks a lot.
Pretty chewy.
No. The
And,
magic missile faces, we dark maw necks.
Okay.
and she tears open his neck. Arterial bleeds shoot off into the air, splashing into Vesper's mouth, but I think that's something she likes. And he collapses to the ground, moving no more.
Does his companion hear his last screams and the blood squelches?
Or his gurgle.
He does hear the terrified scream of the death rattles from this dragon claw, and he yells out, "Michael!"
Beautiful, thank you. Storing that memory later for the queen.
All right. And there is definite sadness. Like, they have shared the shittiest posts together. Like, guarding this inn was just another mundane task they had to do before being promoted to Dragon Claw or Dragon.
Couldn't be another love story.
No, there might be more later, but
Hadn't grown there yet.
hadn't grown there. Yeah, they were just friends.
It might have eventually, if we had given them time.
Right.
I mean, it did sound like they were pretty
No.
close, is all I'm saying.
All right. So it is this Dragon Fang's turn, the one in front of El Noah. And he is going to use his short sword against her for 24.
Hold on, let me.
That hits.
It does, but let me double check something.
The secondary damage is poison damage. You don't get poisoned, but it is poison just in case, like, that comes up when, say, Malum Zed gets hit.
So it's 8 or no?
Yes, it's 8 total.
Okay,
Unless you're resistant to poison.
last time I knew I could
Poison
not.
using spellcasters is like exactly what I built Melum said to be able to kill.
And that's perfect for this.
And eat.
And eat. He's going to. I apologize. Take that back. Take back that 8 damage. He is going to use his action to pick up his sword that Lux made him drop.
Oh, yeah.
My apologies. You do not take damage. He uses his action to re-don his sword. And he is a little bit tubby, so he does the foot thing, and he does not look cool doing it.
You hear a loud pop.
Oh yeah. The knees are bad, and
The hips are bad.
hips are bad. The groan standing up is that he has children somewhere, you can tell. All right, and that is on to that is, where's that dragon claw?
In front of
It's in front of the inn, so down here at the bottom. He heard his best friend die, and he is going to try to get out of the darkness before he dies too, even though he has no idea what is happening. He rolls a 2, so he is going to run 5, 10, 15, 20. I imagine he's out here, maybe? No, he is not out here. Okay, so 25, and he's going to look back at the darkness and knows he cannot see into it, so he's going to stand there and wait. All right, and that is this Dragon Claw's turn. He is going to step over the body of his dead friend, which I'm going to move down here. This Dragon Fang is going to pull out his own orb, and you see it glowing with dark energy, and he's going to attack for 15, which I think hits the Steel Defender.
yeah,
But
is this not a?
damage. Is the Steel Defender immune to poison?
I am.
All right.
It's immune to poison.
And he's going to grimace as he's wasted one of the charges of his orb.
So it's half, right?
No, if he's immune, he doesn't take any damage.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Yeah, metal probably can't be poisoned.
Which
Nope.
the Dragon Fang has learned, and he relays to his Dragon Fang buddies behind him.
Hey, you can't poison things that don't live.
I'm saying you can't poison metal or steel.
All right, Clip.
Oh my god, I was really hoping he was stepping out into the hallway.
The Steel Defender is in the way.
I know. Yeah, actually, Clip is going to step in and like look at the Steel Defender and say, "Hey, buddy, can you back up? Just a little."
Clip, why would he back up?
That way. And point back the hallway. Down the hallway.
The Steel Defender is focused on the Dragon Fang in front of him, and he goes, "We are the backseat." And
The backseat gets out of the way.
is that your turn, Clip?
Yeah, it's my turn.
Okay. El Noah.
I'm contemplating. I think I want to. Why do I burn down the whole place? I mean, no, my Steel Defender's doing the wall. Come on now. You just go boink, 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 and they won't do anything. I'm going to ask Mal, should I set that grease on fire?
Absolutely.
Okay. And
Burn these miscreants to the ground.
I'm going to aim for the fire, and I'm just going to click on it. Bam.
All right, you are able to ignite the grease, which does start the area burning. And now I have some things to look up.
Now, one thing you guys are going to have to try and remind Mal is that we need to take the lady in purple alive.
Well,
Sam's hands, possibly.
I mean,
Well-
you don't need hands to live.
I'm saying, luckily, Lux is in that room with you. Because if it wasn't Lux in that room,
mhm.
I bet a good healing word after I chop off one of the hands will, like, cauterize the blood.
Do we have anybody in the chat? Because I need somebody neutral to settle this apparent online debate, which everybody is saying that Baldur's Gate got it wrong and grease in D&D is not flammable. I would
It's
like
usually
I would like you to show me a grease
Oh.
right now that's not flammable.
Let's say, yeah. So I just imagine based on real world rules that it was, but if D&D rules say it's not,
Okay, if it's not flammable, I would know that, then I would just
Okay, I
attack
see the
the
Barkley
guy.
Cooper has joined the chat to say something. What are you? Oh yeah, you said it's flammable. I said I need somebody objective.
oh, let me hold on.
Not for me. I want us to make. I want us to make this rule for our own worlds.
so
I would always have made grease flammable, honestly.
Yeah.
If I'm homebrewing that, I'm making it flammable.
I would too. I would say that it is absolutely.
I mean, grease fires are literally a specific thing, so much so that they have a name.
Eddie said, yeah. So he
And
was my
obviously-
impartial judge.
Then you know what? We're saying grease is flammable. I just need to find somebody that agrees with us to figure out the damage. I want to. It's
It's not
looking
like a general fire damage.
Or,
Grease
is
fires
yours
are normally
like-
worse.
Is there like a burning damage?
I mean, we can do the 1d10 if you want to do that, because that's what this thing is. Firebolt is just a 1d10.
What is Fireball? 3d6?
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought Fireball
Or
was
is it
66.
66?
Right?
Yeah, I thought Fireball was 66.
So do 3d6? Just call it half a Fireball? 2d6?
Or, so something that I just found really quickly, that whacking somebody with a lit torch is 1 point of fire damage.
Then I would say 2d6 sounds fair. Then, since the fire is staying on, as opposed
It
to
takes a level 1 spell And cantrip combination to pull off, so 2d6 is fair.
I think so. All right, so we're going to go with 2d6. So you guys, for those of you in the main room, you see Elnoa cast Firebolt, and it ignites the grease on the ground. The Dragon Soul and Frulan Mondoth are within... Yes, thank you, Eddie. Grease fires is a thing we have established.
Did Eddie join the chat?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta settle
Did
this.
he join the chat to say grease fires, ? Yes. Yes, that. And the Bartley Cooper has rejoined the chat. Stop it.
Wow, we're so popular today.
All right.
I've started a few. Real thing.
All right. So we're going to say at the start of their turn, the 2d6 will happen. So the action to take to set the fire, and then on their turns, immediately will take 2d6. So that way it's not a generic 9 for both of them. Is there anything else you want to do, Elnoa?
That is all I can do.
All right. And so we are going to say that a 1d4 radius, the fire will spread, and we'll have to track that as we go. And it'll be the start of all of your turns, Elnoa.
Wait,
And-
like each person?
No, at the start of each of Elnoa's turn, the fire will spread. So I need you to mark that in the notes so that way.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Vesper. Vesper, you do notice on your turn the telltale signs of smoke coming out of the bottom of the floor, the bottom of the door, not floor.
Beautiful. We've got to deal with this guy first. So, we are going to... You know what? From the dark, we're going to magic missile him.
Perfect. That's terrifying. All right, so he's staring into the darkness, looking for signs of something inside, and sees 3 beams of force magic coming at him. He's unable to dodge them and takes 10 damage.
And then, did he go down or no?
He did not go down, but he looks really hurt.
I don't like that he's not dead yet. I would like to, upon seeing he's not dead, I'd like to use a bonus action to use my last 2 sorcery points to do another quicken spell.
Okay.
All right. And we are going to run over out of the dark
He is going
Mouth.
to scream as you exit the dark.
with my chompers.
Oh my god, yes. It's...
Chomp chomp.
As you latch down, he is still screaming. You can feel his life force fading, but he is barely alive.
Okay, I imagine his neck is still in my mouth, and it's like a dog.
Okay, yeah, he is bleeding profusely. You can feel his heartbeat starting to quicken and slow after.
Okay. Where's the points on that?
All right, that is on to Mal.
I'll put a seal on the guy standing in front of me.
Okay.
And then I'll do infernal conduit onto him. Oh, didn't mean to do advantage.
Okay.
Dang.
A 23 hits.
Oh.
Depressing.
Little poke.
So I'll
seal.
break the seals as well.
Perfect. All right. And is that your turn?
That is my turn.
All right.
I gain 7 life.
Perfect. Frulan Mondoth starts her turn in the fire, and she screams in agony as she takes 8. Did you want to roll it? Or, sorry, I just went ahead and did it.
Oh, it's whichever way. If you want to roll, you can.
It's up to you. Do you want to take the 8, or do you want to try rolling yourself?
I'll take the 8.
Okay. All right, so she takes 8 damage, stands up while it's on fire and is able to get out of the grease since she was on the edge. And she is going to... What spells does she have? She's got one more level 3.
Maybe something to put out fire. I don't know. Does she have some like sand in her pocket?
Maybe
She
I
can throw on
should
that.
have
Bucket of sand.
stopped her from healing.
Ooh, I hope she throws water on it.
I'm going to do this. She is going to use a level 2 healing word to heal herself for 7. I think that is a bonus action. It is. Take that down 1. And then she is going to... Let's see. So she had to do 15 to stand up, 5, and 15 on the other side of this table. Didn't her health go? All right, and that is on to this Dragon Fang who comes up and waits in line. He just sighs. He is upset. Adelina.
Is this a door?
That is a door.
Can I try to open the door?
Yes, but it is locked.
Is that Adelina's response? The door being locked?
Adelina belches at
That would actually make sense, though.
I was right here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was 10. I'm gonna come over here and see that Vesper's got that dude. And that's it.
All right. And just so you guys know, it is 10 o'clock. Do you mind waiting for the top of the turn order, or do you want to end now?
I'm good going to the top.
Yeah, I'm
Wait.
good. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool, me.
All right. Then we are on to the Dragon Soul, who is going to take... Wait, do you want to roll it, or you want me to?
I'll roll it real quick. You
Okay.
said 2d6, right?
Yes, sir. All right.
I
So
like your rolls better.
she's going to take 5 damage. And she is going to try to get out of the grease. She has not had to make a dex roll since, but to get out she will. Right. She falls prone, still on fire.
Wow. That's a bad place to be prone in.
From the
Roll around a little bit to maybe to help go get the fire out.
From the ground, she is going to use her last charge of her orb at Mal, even though she knows it's not fully effective.
You have disadvantage on the ground, right?
I don't believe so. I think
I
prone.
mean, there's a lot of smoke.
Let me just double-
I think being on fire puts you at a disadvantage because I know right now that if I was on fire and I had to aim a gun at somebody, I don't know that I could.
Prone creatures have disadvantage on attack rolls.
Where is the?
Oh, maybe it's not prone.
I just like
Oh.
looking at roll 20s.
Yeah, no, prone.
I have this somewhere.
Yes, the creature has disadvantage on attack rolls. So she will do this with disadvantage as she points her orb towards you for the final time of her orb can do so. And does a 16 hit?
Not with that shield of faith, baby.
All right.
Ooh.
And
Alan
you
said.
see the energy go out of the orb and she returns it to her pocket as she is on fire. And the reason why they are cool under fire is they worship dragons. I heard some talk. I just wanted to let you guys know. All right. And that dragon claw is dead, and we are on to Lux Everlight.
Watching people burn to death.
All right. Malum said I can't wait to interrogate her once we're done fighting her friends. Right? Right? Okay, cool. I'll attack this one.
Okay. All right, and 18 hits. 4.
Smack. That's it for now. That's it.
All right. And that is on to this dragon thing who moves up 5 feet and looks over the shoulders like waiting impatiently at an amusement park ride. Ulysses.
Man, I had so much fun last time that I'm gonna have to do it again.
Okay.
Magic missile at level 2. Ooh, that was a good one.
14. Okay. And as your 4 bolts hit this dragon fang, you can tell that the dragon fangs are definitely stronger. It does hurt him, but he looks healthy.
Fuck. That's what I say.
All right. And with the final fuck of the night, that is the top of the turn order. So we are going to go ahead and say goodnight to everybody. I hope you had fun, because I know I did.
It was good night, everybody.
It was good. I promise
Tried.
next time Clip's going to start helping out now that he has tried everything he can to not get in their face.
All right, we'll
Yeah,
say-
I'm really hoping, especially now that I know, this is going to be harder than I thought. I thought I was
Yeah.
going to take like 2 or 3 of them down because they're stacked right there.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is going to be great. I'll take like at least 2.
Clip was really trying to do anything he could to not get in their faces, but I do have a bonus action that I can disengage every turn, like if I use that bonus action, so I'm probably going to do that. Like run down, stab him, disengage, run back.
All right,
That'll
we'll
be fine.
say goodnight